Did I offend you? I quiet the track for the race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, race fans, to Chicagoland. Looks like everything is working tonight there, Brazy. I think we got our sound. I'm not sure, but I think we do. We didn't get our original equipment back from the people that, that took all our stuff yesterday. I mean, it is Chicago. But, hey, no bitterness. No bitterness. Anyway, we got 15 drivers on the track. And tonight is the first race of the chase race. Or the chase race or the first race? The first race of the chase. How about that? How about that?
How about that?
How about that? We are streaming tonight live from on Twitch tonight for the first time because we have our charity event coming up, so we had to make sure everything worked. Isn't that fantastic? Aren't we miracle workers? We're just miracle workers. Just say it. We're miracle workers.
Something like that.
What up, Gun? How you doing tonight? All right. Well, it looks like we're going to get into driver's meeting, and we'll be back to the race action right after this. Stick with us.
Watch me.
I'ma get it how I wanna get it, you don't get it. I can do anything, I don't got a limit. I'ma make my mind up, I'm committed. It might take some time, might take a minute. I won't give up, I don't give in a shit. I do what I want when I wanna do it. Call it a power or call it a gift. I call it persistence or driving some wit. I ain't no minute man. Good things take time when I'm in it, man. Give me some time and I'm with a fan. Now I'm gone too far from the beginning, man. I can teach you, but you gotta listen. I got lessons on lessons to give them. Think the masters are open and wishing and thinking and driven and cutting the ribbons. And they know they don't want it more than me. I work hard, they call it a disease. I work hard so I can go be free. But I don't work for anyone but me. But it didn't start like that. I was 9 to 5, didn't feel right. Had to get in touch with myself, get my mind back, to figure out what I want in this life bad. And I don't regret it, failed a lot, but I learned my lessons. Got new moves, new things, new weapons, and now I finally got direction.
We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it.
Watch me. Watch me.
Let's go.
Watch me.
Gotta really wanna catch hands, no face off. Everybody know I got plans to take off. Everybody know I got bands, no J's on. I'ma do life like me, no days off. I don't really care what you think about me. Hate filling minds up like a disease. Filling me with fight, some life energy. Knowing that I'm doing something right. If you hating, I just try to keep my mind real vacant. I took all my time in the basement. I spent half my life impatient. It was worth all the time and patience. Get it? The way I said it. Never mind, I don't have time, forget it. You can read all my rhymes on Reddit. They need a feed and damn it, I fed it. I got my eyes on the prize. I tell truth, won't hear no lies. I don't take, I give and guide. I don't break, I leave and fight. On the chase, I got the sight. Vision goals, I set them right. Working through the lonely nights. Worth it on the other side. If you try to make it fast, it won't last. Take a stab, make it bad. Face the fast, bust the lag. Don't give up, don't look back. You got this, no stopping, no quitting, no stalling, no options. You're running, follow your dreams and find your calling.
We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it.
Watch me. Watch me.
Right here. And it is going to be Richard Holland coming in for the win. John Sanu coming in second. Dakota Floyd third. Hal Amy is going to finish in the top 5.
They are more than just names. More than blocks of stone set in rows. More than memories. They are our brothers and sisters, our parents and our children, friends, loved ones, and even strangers who believe that we were worth fighting for, that we were worth dying for. They stand for justice, for courage, for heroism and fearlessness in the face of danger. They stand for the brave men and women who selflessly answered the call and gave their very lives for the cause of freedom. Let us never take their sacrifice for granted, but instead remember with gratitude those who have served. Today, tomorrow, and every day thereafter. By the grace of God, if we walk upon free soil, if we breathe in the sweetness of liberty, let us give thanks. Let let us honor the fallen. And let us never forget.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
Good evening, race fans. We are in Chicagoland. We're in Chicago again tonight there, Brazy. How are you doing tonight?
It's not Chicago.
It could be. Although, if you look at the website, it says we're supposed to be in Charlotte tonight. Huh? I caught it, though. Oh, temperature tonight, 72 degrees, 64% humidity, 72 degrees, my ass. I'm freezing up here. 7 miles an hour wind. Oh, how are you doing tonight, Brazy?
I'm doing all right, sir. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing phenomenal. Hey, we'd like to thank and welcome in our Twitch family tonight for the first time. We're streaming to 2 different platforms tonight, so hey, we can screw up twice as much.
No, I mean, we'll still screw up the same amount. It'll just be broadcast twice as much.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for the correction.
Hey,
You're
glad
always
to
on
help.
my balls, man. What's up with that?
No, that's not the case.
We got 15 drivers tonight. We're going to start them off with Rick Fergone, Elsie Daly, Hal Amy tonight. Michael Atkins Jr. is going to be here tonight. Bert Wilson, John Sanu, TJ Lee, Robert Victory. Haven't heard of that guy before. Maybe. I don't know. Beautiful truck, though. Harley Davidson in that number 7 truck. Vern Bradley will be gracing us with his presence tonight. Jacob Daniels, Razor Cut, Nick Hunt, Richard Holland, Glenn Jameson, and Michael Mitchell. How about that?
How about that? It's nice to see. Nice to see.
Yes. And I got it right the first time. I
There is that. So, I mean, you're off to a good start. Does that mean that the rest of the stream's going to go downhill?
pretty much. I mean, we
All
can't
right.
be perfect forever. We can't be perfect forever. I'm going to say that we're probably heading into, well, maybe not. Let's go ahead and put up that qualifying. It looks like they're qualifying right now. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Wait a minute. Nah, come on. Razor Cut got the pole? Am I seeing things?
Yes, you're seeing things. That's not right.
Okay. Or is he the, yeah. All right. What do you mean? That's not right. That's what it says.
That's what that says, but that's not what we're seeing on the other screen.
Yeah, well, that's true. Too many
I
damn
don't
screens.
know which one's which.
Yeah. Too many damn screens. Hey, Mama D. Doo is out there tonight in the Truck Series in that 14 with Vern Bradley. Mama D. Doo coming to a store near you. See what I did there?
I did.
Huh? Come on. How come I never get a pat on the back when I do something good? Oh boy, I'll tell you what. And I'm excited about tonight's race. We're actually here on time. We're gonna actually see the whole race. What do you think about that?
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
I guess you only get mugged in the city once a week.
Well, I mean, the night's not over yet.
What are you saying? We're gonna get mugged on the way out?
Maybe.
They took everything that we have.
Well, maybe now they want the duct tape.
But why would they want? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know why they want the duct tape. There's Just Rick right there in the number 10 machine. LZ Daly in the 6. LZ Daly winning last week in that Reese's. It was a fantastic race.
It was a very good race. It was great to see an actual challenge at the end and a good overall race.
There's Hal Amy in that number 3 truck. Michael Atkins coming out of pit road there in that 42. Robert Victory in that Harley Davidson. Burt Wilson sitting on pit road. You know, the camera guy is an asshole. How are we supposed to see Burt Wilson's truck on the other side of that pit box?
I don't know.
John Sanu out there on the track right now.
Gonna have to get out your mail order X-ray glasses. Apparently.
Can you get those still? I want a pair of X-ray glasses. I want a pair of X-ray.
We'll get you some X-Lax.
No. John Sanu there in that 86 machine, like I said. TJ Lee keeping it real 34 machine right there. Jacob Daniels, John Sanu's partner. Oh, wait a minute. Is Dakota here tonight? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing
him in the list.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell? What's the Power Rangers without Dakota? Or the Stooges. I mean, however you want to look.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Michael McCauley.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So they're missing a teammate tonight. Hey, how's that video quality over there on the YouTubeage?
Looks good to me.
Okay. The Twitch looks real good to me, but the YouTube looks all blurry. But what do I know? I don't know. You know how it is. Everything else looks perfect. But we want to be able to give the YouTube family
like blurry, or just kind of blurry.
No, like blurry.
Oh,
like I could barely see the 72.
No. That's a you issue.
That's a me issue. Yeah, because I mean, I go to Twitch, I look at that camera system, and it's perfect. So I'm not really sure what the hell. Maybe I got a setting up wrong. I don't know. I mean, do we really care? I guess that's the question.
Well, I mean, you want the fans to be able to see.
Well, I mean, that, yes. But I mean, do we really care if I'm having issues? Okay, I'll accept I mean, it almost makes it sound like you give a shit. Almost. I'm not,
Almost.
Yeah, almost. No, okay, drivers just going to meeting. You have any Brazopedia facts on this track or what?
Well, in fact, we do.
Oh God,
So-
I knew we did.
So it opened in 2001.
Okay.
It is a 1.5 mile tri-oval.
Again with that tri-oval.
Yep, tri-oval. Has a seating capacity of 55,000.
Oh, hey, we're gridding up.
That's why I stopped.
All right. You know, I hate to call you out when you're doing such a good job.
Light check.
Okay, but I do want you to take a notice over here. I have razor cut.
Thank you.
I have a razor cut on the pole.
Oh,
So we have razor cut in that one machine on the pole. Right beside him is going to be the 00 of Nick Hunt, that John Deere machine. Wait a minute, what the hell just happened now? Stop
what
it.
do you mean?
All right, 63 of Glenn Jamison lining up third. LZ Daly going to be to his outside. Michael Atkins Jr. in the fifth spot. On his outside, you're going to have Jacob Daniels in that 72 machine. Richard Holland in the 31, and Bert Wilson will be in the next row. Michael McCauley and Rick Pagone going to be there in the that 9th and 10th. John Sanu and Hal Amy going to be in the next row there, 11th and 12th. Okay, now they're just messing with me. TJ Lee is somewhere in there. Michael Mitchell's somewhere in there. And you know what? Robert Victory is on the track. You know who I don't see on the track? I don't see Vern Bradley. What the hell? All right, so let's get over here to the chopper view here, and we are about to go green here at Chicagoland.
Does that mean we're going to start with a crank it up?
Yes, we are going to start it with a crank it up. Good, we'll be right back. stupid ass. Oh my God. Yes. Look at that. We've been calling for the last 10 minutes. We had a raid come over on the Twitch side and we've been fucking muted. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Some of the best racing we've seen all year and we've been muted. We need to fire that sound guy.
Wow. Wow.
We need to fire that sound guy. Night Cop, man, I am so sorry. We were muted. God bless, man. Thank you so much for that raid. Pop, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in, Twitch family. It's the first time we've been able to broadcast live, but we'll get back into that. Your race leader here at Chicagoland is Richard Holland. And look at that, Vern Bradley moving it up to get his lap back. He is now on the lead lap. There was no easy feat.
No, not with them guys up front. Now the question is, can he get all the way back around?
Well, that's where that little yellow flag comes in, to help.
Yeah.
I cannot believe we've been broadcasting for 11 minutes muted.
Well,
Dakota coming in and going, what's up, man? We can't hear you. And nobody let us know.
Well, like I said last night, they don't come here for us.
Yeah, that's true. They were just enjoying the race. They were just enjoying the race. Now we done ruined it. Oh, shit. Now look. Now they're talking. Anyway, I'm gonna do a bunch of shout outs again. William, thank you very much for stopping in. Emily, GD, please tell Mama Riddle we say hi and we love her. And enjoy your Christmas movie. God. One of these weeks we're actually going to be able to do a broadcast and not have anything go wrong. I mean, not in the foreseeable future, but
And we were talking about a lot of things because there was a lot going on.
there was a lot going on.
3 wide, a lot of 2 wides.
A lot of 2 wides, a lot of moving and shaking, and
Burn going from the back to the front.
oh, God. Well, a big shout out for
Daly hit the
Dakota.
wall.
Big shout out for Dakota for letting us know. Thank you very much, Dakota. Yeah. So have we determined that, the Power Rangers missing? Dakota's not here tonight. He's in here in chat and spirit, but not on the track. Why don't you take us through the field now that everybody can hear us?
All right. So in front, you have that 31 car of that guy that I don't know. Richard Holland. Then in your 2 spot, you got the 63 of Glenn Jameson. Then in 3rd, you have Michael Atkins Jr. in the 42. Nick Hunt is going to be your 4th spot in that 00 John Deere. Wonderful looking car.
Truck.
Then you have Burt Wilson is going to be your 5th place in the 70. He's running yellow tonight. Then you got John Snow in your 6th spot. And it's all going to get messed up because they're all going to pits.
Yeah. Your leaders just pulled into the pits. Richard Holland, Glenn Jameson, Nick Hunt, LZ Daly, Razor Cut, Michael McCulley, and Robert. Okay, I think they were already in the pits. Going to leave your race leader in the 42 truck right here, Michael Atkins Jr. We'll get back once we get through green flag pit stops, and then we'll go through. How about that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Wow, the pits are busy. Pits are busy.
they are.
Richard Holland coming back on the track. Glenn Radian behind him. Nick Hunt, Razor Cut, and LZ Daly. Once everything cycles through, that'll be your top five. Looks like they made it about 27, 28 laps on those tires. Holland coming in with 26, and along with Jameson. And there's the number 3, Al Amy. All right, go ahead and try to do that again.
All right, let's try that again. All right, so in first, you have Richard Holland moving up 6 spots to get there in that 31. And your second place is going to be Glenn Jameson in the 63. Third place is going to go to Michael Atkins Jr. in a 42 car. Then you got Nick Hunt in that 00. He is going to be your 4th place. John Sanu in the 86 is going to be your 5th place. Burt Wilson is going to be holding on to 6th in that 70. Razor Cut is going to be your 7th place in the number 1. Elsie Daly is going to be 8th place in that number 6 car. And you got Rick Fagone, going to be your 9th place. Hal Amy is going to round out your top 10 in that number 3. Then your next 6, you got Jacob Daniels in the 72 is going to be 11th. TJ Lee is going to be 12th in that 34. Robert Victory is going to be 13th in the number 7. Michael J. Mitchell is going to be 14th. Vern Bradley is going to be 15. And it looks like Michael McCauley is going to be out.
Oh, that would not be good for him if he's out again tonight. Boy, Vern just can't catch a break. He is down. He is down a lap again. But working hard. Here he is. Working hard to try to get it back. He's coming in right in behind Richard. Okay, maybe not quite, right there, but he's trying.
He's actually running really good, so I imagine he's probably pretty mad at himself right now. For not getting out with the rest of them.
I know, talking to him last night, he was looking forward to tonight. So we'll have to find out if he gets on a podium, and we'll have to find out what happened. That is not a way to do it here in Chicagoland, is to start a lap down. But
It's never a good.
And you are correct. Michael McCauley is officially out of the race tonight. $34 laps. Go ahead.
Not quite sure what's happened there with him. Last couple races, he's been not having very good luck, it seems.
Well, I see the Amy Contracting blimp is out tonight.
Oh.
It has made an appearance overhead also known as AKA Mothership. Let's go ahead and take a view from that. And here you are.
That's where Nation's at.
Oh, yeah. And you can see your top 4 drivers right there. Vern Bradley, again, keep in mind, is trying to get his lap back. And the gap there now, let's go ahead and pull up the track. And you can see a substantial gap now in between the first pack and second pack. I mean, you have to go all the way back to 5th. Burt Wilson right there. You got Burt Wilson, John Snow, Razor Cut, and Rick Ragone. And right in behind him is going to be Hal Amy in that 3 car. So we got like 2 different packs going tonight.
LC Daly has managed to drop way back. Not sure what's going on with him there, but don't know if that wall damage he got earlier is affecting him or.
Yeah, he smacked it pretty good. He smacked it pretty good. Vern Bradley caught back up to Richard Holland. He is going to go around, try to go around him. And that will put him back on the lead lap.
Getting pretty close there.
It was just the angle.
Oh.
It's got miles and miles and miles. All right. Maybe not. But it was a half inch on the map.
Oh. Well. Never mind.
Easy killer. Family show, remember?
Family show.
It almost seems like Vern is going to be getting back on the lead lap just in time to pit again.
Yeah, trying to give it the inside there, Bert.
Richard calling out, letting him know he's going to give him the inside. And there he goes. Going to stay up to the outside. Vern Bradley is going to get his lap back. Maybe.
Richard might be nice and letting him by, but he can't be too nice because he's got a guy behind him that's been doing really good here lately, and Michael Atkins Jr.
Yeah, and I've been watching it. I watched him tonight in practice, and he was fast. So, got to keep an eye on that. Michael Atkins running a faster lap right now. Pretty close to the same speed, though. Pretty close to the same laps. 31.76, and Richard Holland is 31.78. Hopefully all the sounds are working now.
Well, no, the sound guy doesn't have us muted. I think everything else was fine.
You know, he said he was going to get you back. Shouldn't have pissed him off.
Getting me back, what did I do?
I don't know. It just sounds good to blame somebody else.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm just a poor announcer.
Go back here into the fifth spot there, and the second group, we got John Sanu and Burt Wilson. They're battling for that fifth spot. And they're kind of disconnected from that second group. Now we have like 3 groups. Razor Cut just about ready to come into screen. Now, there he is right there. And there's the third group. Hal Amy, Rick Fergone, and Razor Cut. And you got Mike Mitchell back here with Jacob Daniels. Jacob Daniels looks like he's having another rough night. Got the leaders going around here, going around TJ Lee. Going to put him a lap down. He's staying to the outside, letting those leaders go by on the inside. Be a hell of a race tonight for Vern Bradley if, you know, he wasn't at the ass end of the... fighting to stay on the lead lap. Now they're approaching the 7 car of Robert Victory, or truck of Robert Victory.
Thank you.
Looks like the Robert's going to stay down to the inside, let the leaders go on by. Michael Atkins has been able to cut that gap down. So I'm not sure Vern is hampering or helping.
It seems like Vern gets out a little bit in front of him, but then he's back up on him again. So I don't know if it's tires, if it's strategies, if it's what exactly it is. But I think at some point, Rich is going to have to say, look, I've been nice, but I'm going to have to go by.
Yeah, yep. And, you know, I know exactly when that's going to happen. In about 70 laps. 5 laps to go. There are no friends. So we have 2 trucks. We have 2 trucks down right now. TJ Lee and Robert Vickery, they are a lap down. Michael McCulley out of the race officially. Elsie Daly just pulled into the pits. I'm thinking you're right. I'm thinking he's having a little bit of problems with that rubbing the wall.
Yeah, because he was doing good until then, and it seemed like he's just kind of faded off since then. So,
well, we're coming up on pit times. And there goes Richard Holland, your leader, into the pits. Why? See, I'm a genius, man. I'm telling you. Did you see that? I called it.
14 pitting this lap.
42's fitting, 42's fitting.
70 pitting.
30 pitting.
seems like tonight, I mean, there's not a lot of pit strategy going in. It seems like everybody's diving in right about the same time.
This time.
$55 laps down. As you look at your leaders' pit times, not times, but laps out, they right about 27 laps. Oh my goodness, that was close. And Vern is now a lap back down. I mean, I'm laughing with him, not at him. Jacob Daniels staying out there for one extra lap, registering a lead lap there. But Richard Allen, there is your race leader. Nick Hunt in the number 2 spot. Michael Atkins in the number 3, and there's the 14 of Vern Bradley. Wow. That is a tough night for him tonight.
Yeah.
Able to keep up with the leaders, pass the leaders, and yeah. All for naught. Maybe I should have taken the under. Richard able to get kind of a gap going on. I think probably the biggest gap we've seen all night.
I think it's going to depend on if Vern can get around Nick or not. And I think if he gets around him, he'd probably start making a run to get back up there. But I think without a caution, I don't know that Vern's going to have a chance to actually be up front besides where he is right now.
Yeah, he's working that truck. He's giving that truck everything he can, and he gets back on the lead lap just in time to pit. And there you go. You see him. There he goes. He's past P2 right there, just and quite easily.
Yeah.
Michael Atkins going down, driving down to the bottom. He's going to try to take over position there from Nick. And he does. Nick fighting back, though. Immediately dropping down to the inside. And he is fighting back for that P2.
It was almost like a slingshot effect there.
Nick able to keep Michael off that bottom. I was watching earlier in practice, and Michael Atkins was really fast when he was able to go to the bottom. And maybe that's what the plan was. Maybe Nick realized that. He's taking away that bottom from Michael Atkins.
I mean, if that's the case, it's a very good strategy. It's always best to take away the best path for your opponent. So I mean, if you can, and then if you can run it, and even better.
Yeah. 62 laps down out of 120 here at Chicagoland. Once again, I'd like to welcome in our Twitch family for the first time tonight. Hopefully it's a little bit more exciting for them tonight now that they can actually hear us. You know. But hey, our community is used to us screwing up. Both of them.
Right.
I think, I'll be honest with you, I'm actually starting to think that that's why they tune in. To see how much you can screw up in one single night.
Oh, that's absolutely why they tune in. Between that or to see what kind of nasty stuff I'm going to eat. There's a reason why I have a hat that says "Welcome to the Shit Show."
It's a good song. All right, Michael Atkins Jr. able to secure that P2. Go ahead and take a look back here in fifth spot with John Sanu. And he's got Rick Vergone, and Glenn Jameson is in front. But again, and we're starting to part out in gaps. I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right, there's like 15 groups out there now. Hal Amy moving up 7 spots into the number 7 spot. He's kind of all by himself.
All by myself.
Oh, you've been practicing in the mirror in the bathroom, haven't you? You knew that was coming up, didn't you? Cheating bastard. All right, we got the 78 Burt Wilson. He's all by himself. Elsie Daly in 9th. And Michael Mitchell in the 2 machine over there rounding out the top 10. I think we put both chats to sleep.
That is a very good possibility. That's very good talent. You put two, not just one chat to sleep, but 2.
Yeah, 2 different platforms to sleep at one time. I knew I should have been a hypnotist. You are listening to the sound of my voice. Your eyes are getting sleepy. You will sleep in 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I think I almost did that to myself. Jeez. Baby girl, you are absolutely welcome. Thank you, and welcome to the show. And for you people over on Twitch, if you haven't followed the WFO Racing Network, make sure you look them up on YouTube. That's where we're broadcasting tonight. Along with testing out our broadcasting abilities across the platform on Twitch tonight. So we're actually in front of 2 groups. $70 laps of 120, and there's your race leader, Richard Holland. Michael Atkins Jr. I mean, he's got quite a gap over Michael Atkins right now. Over a second and a half. Nick Hunt in the 3rd spot. Glenn Jameson over here in the 4th. John Sanu all the way back here in the 5th. So we've got it quite spread apart. You prefer NASCAR? Well, then that would have been last night, because we broadcast the Gen 4 ARCA NASCAR series on Tuesday nights and Truck Series on Wednesday night. again, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but my heart literally, I know we joke a lot and we poke fun a lot, but my heart literally goes out for Vern tonight. He is staying right there in what would be the P2 and has had to work his way up there every single time. And just as he gets back on the lead lap, bam. Bam. It's pit time. And he goes down a lot.
Again.
And he's run a fantastic race.
Yeah, he has. That's why I say I think he's probably pretty pissed off at himself right now, or whatever it was that occurred that caused him not to get out with these guys. I'm sure there's a few words that have been.
It could have been
and
something
set.
as easy as going out for a smoke and not and missing the countdown for the starting grid.
Very possible.
You know. Burt Wilson going into pits, taking an early pit, and he now is a lap down. Vern Bradley, I think, is trying to go ahead and adjust his pit time because he just dived down in. Which, that might be the smart thing.
All right, guys, enjoy your race. I'm out.
Oh, no. He gone. He gone.
I will get the points updated afterwards, though.
So apparently he having truck trouble or frustration troubles. But Mr. Vern Bradley is going to be out. Zero Cut is also out. I mean, Zero Cut. Razor Cut. Also packing up his truck. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, that's our pole sitter. Vern Bradley officially out now. Who knows? Maybe he'll come up to the booth and let us know what was going on. Maybe we'll have a surprise guest tonight. Who knows?
Maybe.
All right, we're starting to see a little bit of different strategy. Here's Nick barely making it into pit road. But he's going to go down a couple laps early. Everybody trying to look for that edge to try to figure out how to get it caught back up. Rick Fagone's now going into pits. And here comes our race leader, Richard Holland. He's coming in a couple of laps early. If you base it on this, it looks like Jameson is going to be coming in. Mitchell, we just saw Michael Atkins go in. He's in. And just as I said, suspected Glenn coming in right now. And that'll be your race leader temporarily, John Sanu, who I suspect will be coming in pretty shortly. Look at that. I'm a genius. Hal Amy also coming in. Oh, better slow that wagon down. Slow that wagon down. What do you mean, huh? The hell does huh mean? I'm a genius.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
What did you do?
I don't know. Did something happen?
Yeah. Something happened.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay. Maybe we won't. Maybe that'll just, let's take a look at this, the number 2. But I don't know what happened. Then I'm, oh. Look at that. Okay, that was kind of a roundabout way. We are not.
Here's an example of how not to enter the pits.
Yep. I mean, that was a good example. All right, let's get back into live. Jacob Daniels is going to go into pits. Just
You're getting pretty good at doing that.
I know. You know what that does, don't you? That puts Richard Holland back in the lead.
He's making that gap large now between him and Michael.
I haven't seen gaps like this since the Bunny Ranch in Vegas.
Wow.
Hey, I told you we'd have a surprise guest tonight.
That's what I was saying. What did you do for?
Oh.
If you fuckers leave the door open, I'm going to see you.
Man, I'm surprised you're even in Chicago. Baby girl, race starts at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Opening ceremonies start at 7:45. That's 8:45 for you East Coasters. What's going on, Nation? How are you doing tonight?
What's up, buddy?
Are you living the dream?
Goddamn parking lot. So, how you doing?
Well, you know, Richard is all by himself. See, I think Dee Dee is just trying to instigate you singing again.
No.
Oh yeah. Bracy's been practicing in the bathroom mirror. Would you?
Yeah, he's been practicing the fucking helicopter.
Look at the gap, though. 2.76.
And growing.
And growing. Something I haven't heard in a while. There's another one who's having a bad night tonight. He's about to go a lap down. LZ Daly right there in that 6 machine. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Yeah. Okay. Now we know how he's able to stay in the lead. He teleports. Michael Atkins, he is running in P2 right now and about 2.8 seconds behind. And then our third place is down there on the inside. Got a little bit of lap traffic there. Got TJ Lee up there in front and the 72 of Jacob Daniels. Oh, TJ getting a little loose, but able to keep it under control. Yeah, I'm starting to think 91 laps in. I'm starting to think I should have gone with the under.
I think that's why Vern might have packed it in, because I think he was going to race and see. Maybe he was hoping for a caution that would let him catch back up and get a chance. But
just
I think
didn't
he's
happen.
under the same impression you are that might not happen.
Kind of keeping an eye on these guys. TJ looking like he's just fighting that truck. Let's go back to our race leader, who just lapped the 7 of Robert Victory. Yeah, Warrior, what's up, buddy? Welcome into the broadcast.
Now he is once again all by himself.
Why do you let him do that, Nation?
Just
I blame you.
The fuck you blaming me for?
Because I can.
Because I'm sitting in the goddamn parking lot and you're blaming me.
Absolutely. Why not?
Did they not let you through security into the race again?
Yeah. He's sitting in a parking lot. They won't let him through security. They remember the last time what happened.
Yeah, they had rubber gloves and that just sucked.
Going up and down pit road, peeing in people's coolers.
Well, there was that.
Trying to sell hot dogs.
Hey, it had a bun, so fuck you.
Yeah, but I saw how much mustard you put on that thing.
Damn, son, that's fucked up.
And I'm not sure, but I don't think that was relish.
Wow.
That damn sure wasn't mayonnaise, motherfucker.
All right, I wasn't going to go quite that. Family show, brother. Warp family, but
this
family.
Is not a family show.
It is. We're
It is a family show.
Ooh, no, it left family a long time ago.
At least family every time you come in.
Until he comes in.
Oh, so now it's all my fault.
Again. Once again, yes.
That's fucked up.
We're riding along right here. You know what? Let's go ahead. Hey, let's go ahead and do a crank it up right there inside of that John Deere machine of Nick Hunt. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Okay, I guess that's going to be enough crank it up because, yeah, Nick Hunt decided he's going to pit.
And crank it up to the pit.
I don't know if that was intentional or it was, well, we're losing it, so let's go in.
Yeah. Currently, he was in And that's going to move Michael Atkins Jr. diving down into pit road right now. And that's going to put Glenn Jameson back up here in second spot. In that Sour Patch 63.
This could be an interesting pit strategy.
Could be. Somebody's got to do something. Richard Holland out there just dominating tonight. Look at this. Hal Amy up 11 spots. Moving into third. 3 for 3. Huh?
Nice.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there, huh? 3 for 3. Been waiting all night for him to be in third.
That's okay. We can fix out the season like that. All good.
Yeah, we might be used to the fact that I still owe you one more.
Do that all season, baby.
You know it. Fucking time for racing. Fucking big hit, so there you go. I can fucking run you like that every week too, pal. So it's gonna come around.
Gotta come by, TJ. Hammer down.
And we are under caution. Go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. Oh. John Sanu and Rick Fergone getting into it, coming out of pit. That's probably the adult language that we were hearing on the drivers. Take a look at it one more time. John Sanu trying to pass him coming out of the pits, and yeah, yeah, you seen it there. Not really sure. Word, what's up, Firebat? How you doing tonight? So we are under our first caution tonight,
Which means Vern left too early.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to throw a wrench into a lot of different programs. We'll see how it stacks up coming back out to the track. I'm sure we'll get it all sorted out. The great officials over here at, Crash the Truck Series.
I think that put a major wrench in Nick Hunt's plan.
We'll find out.
So I think that's why he stopped early, was to...
Well, if he got back out of the pits in time, that might, showing him in 6th right now. Judging by Richard Holland, the leader being there about 6 cars back, I'm gonna say we still got we got some explaining to do.
Looks like there's all kinds of mess going on with the lineup right now.
Yeah.
You have 3 huge gaps between
Hi, Cindy. How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Cindy?
What are we on, lap 104? 105? Lap 105, our first caution of the night. Little mix up there between John Sanu and Rick Bergone.
Stop the toll, please.
All right, we're getting it gridded back up. We got Richard Holland. We're going to show him as our leader. Glenn Jamison in the 63 is going to be number 2. Lights are out.
Keep up, 7.
Al Amy going to maintain that 3rd spot. Jacob Daniels in the 72. We're showing him 4th. Not really sure how all this is working out, but hey, you know what? That's why I'm not paid to be an official. Hell, I'm not even being paid to be a broadcaster. Truck is out. We're about to go green. I think we're just going to fly it the way it's flying. There we go. Green, green, green. And we're back under racing. 14 laps to go.
Al and Glenn battling for second.
And let's take a look at this real happen. This just happened.
Clear, John.
I think we blew a motor. Right as we were restarting.
How?
Richard Holland, Glenn Jamison, and Hal Amy, Jacob Daniels, and Michael Atkins Jr., your top 5 here tonight in Chicagoland with 13 laps to go. Hi, Diana. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening, Diana.
TJ Lee. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, wow. You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of the LAPD trying to box in a truck and get him pulled over. Jeez, Al Amy had them coming from everywhere. These are all lap vehicles. Al's going to give him the outside, it looks like. Josh Rick going to dive down to the inside. Rick Bergone showing 9th spot right now. But he's trying to get back on the lead lap.
What you doing, Vern?
I'm not racing.
And there is Mr. Vern Bradley.
In the flesh.
You stopped about 15 laps or maybe 20 laps too soon.
I was a lap down from the start. I had trouble.
Yeah, but they just had a caution.
Yeah, but they just had a caution when should have got
I
you.
don't care. I don't care. It messed my night up. I was done with it.
You were doing a beautiful job, and we actually, believe it or not, we actually felt sorry for you, Vern.
It's all right. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. I did it to myself. It's what happens when you get in late. And I got in late and nothing went right. The computer blue screened on me, and it just went downhill from there. So.
Oh, my goodness.
I wouldn't say downhill. I mean, you're doing a hell of a race up there with Richard.
Well, I mean, the truck was fast. There's no doubt about it. I think I probably had something for tonight, but we'll never know now.
Sometimes it's the way it goes.
That's right.
There is your leader, and I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, these lap cars are vicious tonight. Here we go. Just Rick going to go to the outside of Glenn. and come up behind Richard Holland. He's going to drive right straight down into the inside to get his lap back. And we got Burt Wilson going to try to do the same thing. We got lap traffic mixing it up with lead cars, and yeah, we got 7 laps to go. Burt Wilson going to go to the outside.
7 laps to go. Angry drivers.
So what he's saying is a race broke out.
Yeah, absolutely. But there is your number 1 and number 2, and then Jacob Daniels. He's back here. He's back here in 3rd. Al Amy is in 4th, and Michael Atkins, his night just went backwards. He's rounding off the top 5, and there's Nick Hunt still maintaining 6th spot.
Looks like the front of the field's changed around a little bit, DMS.
Yes, it has.
Some new players up there. And
Well, and we saw a little bit of pit strategy trying to work out because everybody was coming in at the same time and it wasn't working. And so we had a couple of people go ahead and switch it up. And unfortunately, we had a yellow. Yellow.
the yellows change everything.
Everything.
I think that's what we're seeing right now. So
yeah, absolutely.
Great race though in the truck tonight. It really was, and it just I hate that I couldn't keep it going longer, but it's not taken away from anything these guys are doing out there, because this track is racy, the truck is fast, and it's a lot of fun.
Look at this. Look at the votes coming in for the number 3 car of Hal Amy.
I see that. It looks like we're going to have a upset for the driver of the day.
Yeah. Richard Holland's streak is coming to the end. Nick Hunt, look at this. He's making a move for that number 5 spot. He's looking to the outside. Michael Atkins is going to cut that nose right off. Oh, my God.
Those two have been battling each other all night.
Look at the fight we have for 5th.
That's just good hard racing right there.
Right there. Yep. Michael Atkins going to drop down into there, and he's going to try to take that 5th spot away from Hal. Nick going to the outside. Hal having his hands full the entire night. I'm thinking, you know what, Brazy? I'm thinking that Hal's probably thinking that he wanted you to sing to him. Because he was enjoying that all by himself. Now he has got everybody around him.
I think he wanted Nation to sing to him.
But here we go. As much as I'd like to stay here, we need to get back up here to the front. The number 1 spot, Richard Holland. Final lap.
Got awful quiet on that final lap.
Went into a coughing spree. Jesus. I figured you guys would recognize it. And I thought maybe you would like to announce this.
We didn't even hear you.
Oh, it's because I have a mute button.
Gotcha.
And there you go. Our winner tonight of the State Stole My Money 300.
Best name ever.
Here in Chicago. Richard Holland. Glenn Jameson's going to come in 2nd. Jacob Daniels in 3rd. Michael Atkins Jr. is going to finish 4th. Nick Hunt in 5th. And Hal Amy, your driver of the day, is going to round it off in the 6th spot. Rick Fergone in 7th. Out in the grass. Burt Wilson in 8th. LZ Daly 9th. Michael Mitchell rounding off the top 10. We'll put the rest of the results up so you can see where your favorite driver finished tonight. As soon as we get rid of all this other shit that don't need to be up there. There we go. Well, there we go. We got Vern Bradley in the box tonight. I don't know. Nation is still here.
Nation is here.
Nation is here.
The old original crew, Nation.
It is, buddy.
So why
Back
don't
in
you-
action.
you know what? I tell you what. Let's just do it out of nostalgia. I'm going to be quiet, and how about Vern? You handle the driver interviews.
You want me to do the driver interviews? I feel honored, DNS.
I would be honored if you do so.
Holy crap! I'm trying to do the points, but I can do the driver interview and the points. That's called multitasking. And
that would be multitasking. Yeah.
Nation, do you think we can pull this off?
I doubt it, but let's try it.
All
There
right,
you
let's
go.
give it a shot. So we'll go get Richard Holland first here.
Okay.
Oh.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You got Vern Bradley and the Nation going to be doing the driver interviews tonight.
Richard Holland, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you.
I would tell you how many of us got you up here, but I don't even have the count now. But
up, Rich?
Nation, are you there?
Nope.
Nope. Do you know who Richard Holland is? We haven't got to talk to him in a while.
Jesus Christ. You got
Aliens.
Nation up here?
Richard, you want-
Aliens.
He,
He knows he won. That's
I
why he's the
did?
first one up here.
thank you for letting me know, Nation. I don't know why you couldn't have told me that at the beginning of the race. I could have gone home early.
So, Richard Holland, tell us about your racing tonight. I know you had fun for a little while with a lap truck, but
yeah.
Otherwise, how was your night, man?
Yeah, it was pretty good, really. This thing was real good out front. It got tight, like towards the end of the run there, but man, then in clean air, this thing was really, really good. It felt good. I liked the handle of it. I felt like if the race had gone green, they would have got spread out, and that's exactly what happened. So I just, had a good clean runs there, and had a lap car give me a break there when I overdrove 4 and kind of ran him in the wall almost. And I was trying to let you go to the inside the next time, and then you were committed to the outside. I should have said something, but yeah, it was a great race, great night for us, and everything just went the way we needed it to go. So
Yeah, we had no harm, no foul on that one, Richard. I wasn't, too concerned with it being a lap down. I, definitely don't want to affect you. Anybody racing for a championship or running that Wells night, and you definitely had a fast truck. I figured that out running with you out there early on, and had a lot of fun doing it. By the way.
yeah, you were making that high side work. That's for sure. I didn't have that figured out, so I was committed to the bottom. So. But yeah, I didn't want you to feel like I was trying to not let you go, because you know what I mean. But I just got to that particular time, you getting just to the outside of me, and then I got tight off the corner. It was sketchy right there for a second. But yeah,
That's how it is at Chicago, though. It sometimes it'll feel like you have it turned and you don't.
yeah, it's just such high speeds, and the corners are so different, and if you're not prepared for it, it's pretty easy to overdrive one.
Well, you did get the race win, Richard Holland, but unfortunately, I think the fans went a different direction tonight.
Did they?
I believe they did.
Yep.
We seen a change in the tide, didn't we, Nation?
Yes, we did.
So we can't give you that one, but man, who cares? When you
That's
roll out
all right.
a race win at Chicagoland and chase race number 1, got to feel good.
Yeah, we feel very good about it. And like I say, as far as the fans go, we're not worried about it. We know Amy Nation's out there watching and supporting us and rooting for us every week. So whoever got it this week, I'm sure it was well deserved. So I just want to say thanks to all the drivers out here. Everybody, raced me with respect, and gave me plenty of room, and I really appreciate that. And like you said, you're racing for a championship, and I think a lot of people realize that, and so that's appreciated. And you guys for doing this, putting on this show, and we love to go back and watch it every week, and you guys give us the opportunity to do that. And if we didn't have you guys doing this, we wouldn't have these races to go back and watch, and that's a lot of fun for me. I know I enjoy it, so thank you guys.
Well, we need drivers to do the races, and we appreciate you guys coming out and doing that, Richard. And man, congratulations. Great run tonight. It was fun out there.
Yep, it was. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, Richard, have a good night, buddy.
You too. Thank you.
And I can tell you guys, when you guys go back to watch the race, The beginning was very, very, very good and quiet.
Yeah.
Good and quiet, huh?
Yeah, we didn't realize until almost 8 minutes in that we were muted.
So I got to get Glenn Jamison next. Nation,
at
you want
you.
this one?
Look at you not even missing a step.
Dude, I'm
Wow.
the I don't want no interview.
Well, old time's sake, man.
Yeah.
All right, bring the fucker up here.
Do it,
right.
nation.
Glenn Jamison, we got you in the broadcast booth. You're with Vern and Nation and Brazy and DMS.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight? Good to see you here.
We're doing pretty.
What
Oh,
up?
this is yours, Nation. I'm sorry.
Hey, Glenn, how are you?
I'm doing great, Nation. Good to see you back, man.
Back? Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant good to see you're back. It's got all that hair on it and everything. And so, well, anyway.
Dude, tell us about those last few laps.
Yeah, well, that was I kind of lucked into that. I got to thank Ricky and John Sanu first, but it was that caution really saved me. I mean, that really what it was, and it sort of worked out. I waited on the pit there, and I was going to pit 2 laps before that, and messed up, didn't set my buttons right, had to circle back around to redo it, and the caution came out, so it kind of saved me. But I was just trying to get Richard. He was just tough. It's hard to get. I mean, it's hard to pass too, and tires were old and sliding, so I was just trying to run the right lines. I had Elsie give me a little bit of push, and I think there was another one kind of giving a little bit of a push, so it's helping me a little bit, but I just didn't have enough to get to Richard.
I don't think anybody did.
Uh,
I beg to pardon.
Right. Yeah, early in the race, but but certainly not at the end. He ran a good race. He's fast.
Are you still there, Nation?
I'm in a parking lot.
You ran an interview too.
Yeah, you're in the middle of an interview. It's called dead air.
Right.
All right, I finally hit the mute button there. What'd you say?
Wow.
Apparently, yeah.
Parking lot.
Apparently, the Wi-Fi at McDonald's doesn't reach all the way out of the parking lot consistently.
Oh my goodness.
I will punch you like you owe me child support.
Damn, Glenn, I'm sorry about that. Nation kind of he alien activity. They probably interfered with the broadcast, Glenn.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Have a good night here to open up the chase. How do you feel coming into the chase this season? I know you've been with us a lot of seasons, and how do you feel? Or is the confidence level up, or is it down, or medium? Where's it at, Glenn?
Yeah, I think it's medium high. I think it's up there pretty good. I mean, it's a tough field. It's tough people in the chase. Everybody runs good, hard, fast, and so you can't take anything for granted. And but I feel pretty good. I mean, been a good season. Made the chase. Had some ups and downs. Hopefully, all my downs were in the early part of the season. I think winning the truck race to start the season was a real gift because I had a couple of bad weeks throughout the season, but I feel pretty good coming in. I mean, things are running well, and we'll see how it is. We got some tough tracks coming up in the chase, but it's gonna be tough for everybody, so that'll maybe level it out too.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have put it better than that, man. It's going to be fun finishing off the season, racing with you, hopefully, and not ended up in a broadcast booth every week. But
yep, hope so. Hope you're out there and running. You had a good shoot. You were running great tonight too. So
but it's good to have a teammate, get up in the top in the podium. And 2 nights in a row, we were able to do that. So
yes, indeed, strong racing. Good deal.
Yep. Good for the team. You have anyone you want to thank while we got you up here, Glenn?
Yeah, thank you guys for doing this. I know it's a lot of work on your part just to even come and do this, and DMS and Sir Brazen Bull and Nation, of course, when he can get his Wi-Fi working, but I really appreciate you guys doing this. I think it makes a lot of fun. It really makes it enjoyable. Certainly Macaulay, who does all the all the work behind the scenes to make sure we got a place to race every week. We got something to do and all ordered and sorted out and whatnot. And then, like I say, I always say I got to thank the rest of the competitors. It's tough competitors, and makes it fun, makes it challenging for old guy who's a desk chair race driver now. It makes a lot of fun. Makes me feel young every week.
Well, there you go. And that, most of us are old guys now. So it's awesome to be able to sit down once or twice a week with you guys and do that. And Glenn, great having you in here on the second place finish, man. Have a great rest of the night, buddy.
Appreciate it very much, guys. Thank you and take care. Talk to you later.
And we'll try to get Nation back.
Right on.
I won't promise that that'll happen, but we'll try to.
Oh, God. Man, you're killing me.
What? Me or Nation?
Nation. You said you're going to try to get him back. Back from where?
Back from the aliens. Everybody knows this.
You don't realize that we try to lock the doors at every track? We hire a security guard to stand outside. I don't know.
There's a pretty good damn reason for that, DMS. There's a really good reason. Do you not remember him pissing in everybody's water cooler?
No, but I do remember him walking around pit road with a bun saying he had hot dogs for sale.
Yes, he did do that too.
I was driving around the goddamn parking lot. Shut up.
Hey, it's your story, Nation. You tell it how you want.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Well, we have our number 3 driver coming up.
We do. And that driver is going to be none other than this guy right here. And I'll find him and get him up here. Jacob Daniels, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Man, how about that top 3 run tonight?
I got to give a lot of credit to John Sanu. He kind of walked me through what I was doing wrong so far as tire conservation. I'm a dirt track guy, and so it's a lot different, obviously, on pavement. And so he walked me through the line and, how much throttle to put in, that sort of stuff during the practice. And so that was really helpful. And then, we got a lucky break with that caution flag coming out. And so, we made sure to capitalize.
Yeah, it looks like it come together for you. And, like you said, the caution flying at the right time. But you had to will it at the end. So tell us what those last laps were like after you went back to green flag there.
Well, it was, kind of starting at the tail, the end, longest line, because I'm the lucky dog, but then also some wave arounds coming around. But then you got people who are lapped down who are also fast. So that made it pretty tricky. I thought, the best we could hope for was, top. But then, got up to Hal and then just got lucky with some traffic got in his way. And we had some better tires than Hal did. And, we weren't able to pull away from him, but we were able to get around him. And, Hal's one of the toughest in the business. I mean, he definitely embodies that number 3. And, I know he's a big Earnhardt fan and he drives like him. And coming from me, that's a compliment. Up against Chuck, when you go up against Hal, that he's going to race you hard. And, I respect that. So, I thanked him after the race for racing me clean and we had a good time.
Yeah, that's some of these guys will do that, but it's how you learn.
Oh yeah.
And, man, I'll tell you, if you want to share with us what John taught you, I could use all the help I could get at this point.
Well, I'm not at the teaching phase yet.
Oh, I see.
But,
I see.
But we're happy to, if you want to go drive with us one of these times. I know Dakota, he couldn't make it. He called in from work actually, so hopefully his employer.
Yeah, he come in and talked to us, and I hate it that he couldn't make it tonight because Dakota's improved a ton. He's got a lot of speed, and I'll tell you, your team has really improved a lot this season, and it's really good to see that.
Well, thank you, Vern. And I mean, we got to just think, we give all the gratitude to WFO. You guys put on a top-notch league, not once a week, but twice a week. The broadcast is always great. And the good thing about racing against guys like you guys is that you guys are better. So that makes people like us get better. And so we're learning every race and just really thrilled to be out there with all the good drivers. And it's always a good time. So many thanks to you and everybody else involved in the league.
Well, from where you started at to see your improvement now, Jacob, has been tremendous, man. And I know that you're in the top 3 tonight, and you deserved it, buddy. So congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir. You guys have a good night.
You do the same, buddy.
Hey,
Thank
Vern,
you.
did you hear what he said?
What?
I just wanted to make sure you heard. Top-notch broadcasting.
I heard the top
Yeah,
notch.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
that what
yeah.
you're going to change your name to now?
Hey, and there we go. New company tomorrow.
New company, Top Notch Broadcasting.
Top-notch broadcasting.
All right, so we got to do another interview.
Yes,
Nation.
we do. Yes, we do.
Which one is it, Nation? Do you remember? I think he muted us, DMS.
No, I did. I fucking pushed the little push to talk thing, and my phone fell on the floor.
We're going to get our buddy up here, Nation.
Who's that?
I don't know. You got any friends left?
Fuck no.
Hal, Amy, we got you at the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I gotcha.
Just like old time's sakes, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, me and Nation up here in the booth.
Yeah?
The 3 original Village Idiots.
Wow.
Hal, you know why you're up here tonight?
I don't.
You honestly don't know why you're up here.
No.
Nation, tell him what he's the grand prize winner of.
Here.
He don't know, he said.
He's been up here 1,000 times for this.
And I don't believe that for a second. He paid for those votes.
What are you talking about?
You are the driver of the day, Hal.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
It's
you
been
got.
a while coming.
I don't know if you are actually the driver of the day or if they forgot to put a 1 behind the 3.
Right.
You'll have to ask Diana about that. Maybe one of them forgot to put the 1, and then the rest of them followed. I don't know.
They all copied and pasted.
Exactly.
I don't know, but you guys picked the wrong time to leave the race.
Oh, I know. A caution come out.
No. I was running third and trying to clear a black flag.
Oh, how'd that go?
Not well. I went backwards.
Yeah, it's hard to do that when you're racing. It's easier to do them under caution, but sometimes them black flags don't fly, do they? Until it goes back to green.
Right.
But Hal, it looked like the 3 truck was pretty fast tonight, so tell us a little bit about the race
They're
other
doing
than
good.
the
They're
black
doing all right.
flag fiasco.
Yeah.
You've had good success at this track in the past.
Yeah, I like Chicagoland.
I believe you snuck a win away from here a few seasons back.
Yep.
Sounds familiar to me.
That was back when they had horse and buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had horses and buggies and
Whips and chains.
Whips and chains, that's right. And we all owned one. We all owned a certain type of person.
Right.
Nation, you want to chime in?
He's still trying to figure out
around the parking lot.
He's still trying to figure out the Wi-Fi password.
Is McDonald's that stingy with the Wi-Fi now? I guess they are. You believe that, Hal?
He's got his mouth full of quarter pounder.
He's trying to pass out a cigarette to get a password.
Trading smokes for passwords. That's pretty bad. Hal, you got anyone you want to thank for your driver of the day win there?
I just want to thank everybody, all the fans, everybody involved, the broadcasters, you guys, McCauley putting everything up. A lot of time goes into it and effort, and all of our drivers,
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man, and it's it's hard to believe that we are in the chase for season 12, Hal.
I know.
Season 12.
Season 12.
Next season will be 13.
Lucky 13.
No. Next season will be 14. We got to skip 13.
That's a good idea.
We could take the vote on that and just skip 13, go right to 14. We all agree we should do that?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know if we should do a 13.
Nation, what do you think?
He don't.
Did you just ask Nation what he thinks?
13.
He wants to do a 13.
Yeah, well, he's outvoted.
Same guy that can't get the Wi-Fi password at McDonald's after he bought a quarter pounder there.
Yep. He tried to get it for free.
Tried to warm it up in the dryer.
Nation,
Hey,
I
fuck,
do.
fucking Wi-Fi password with slutty pumpkin.
I do have, but before we close this out, I do have one question for you, Nation. How many times a day do you rethink your life choices?
About 700.
That's
I
on a
had to do
minute by
that.
minute basis.
All right, DMS, I'm going to hand it back over to you. We appreciate you letting us do the interviews here, buddy.
Absolutely. It was great to have you back, ladies and gentlemen. And that is going to be our broadcast tonight on behalf of WFO Racing Network, Vern Bradley, Nation, Sir Brazen Bull, and me, Deadman Strolling. We want to thank you guys for taking your time and spending it with us. And congratulations, man. Thank you for the Twitch family for coming in tonight for the first time. And appreciate you guys sticking around. The test went great. Everything worked out, Vern. So yeah, we're waiting for next week now.
Minus the sound guy.
Minus
Awesome.
the sound guy. We're firing that son of a bitch. But anyway, have a wonderful week. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out. We can't do it without you. We wouldn't do it without you, because without you, there's no us.
There's no us.
There's no us. That's right.
God bless. We out of here.
Good night.